Here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Our next storm potential on Saturday, and the potential is there for 1 to 3 inches of rain. New data just coming in right now kind of pointing to that. So still looking at a half and half weekend with Sunday being the drier day. As we take a peek outside in Providence right now, and a little partial clearing. The wind has picked up. Temperatures are starting to drop off. Looking at temperatures between about 35 and 36 degrees, but some spots already below the freezing mark. So you take a look at North Scituate, for example, where it's down to 33. The roads are still somewhat damp. What's good about this increasing wind this evening, and you can clearly see it right there, it's helping to ventilate and dry out the pavement. So as far as any icing, the risk is small because the pavement is drying out due to the wind, but we'll watch the situation closely during the overnight. So notice north and west of the city, it's already at or below freezing right now. 34 Providence, looking at 37 across New Bedford. So clearing overnight, windy with falling temperatures. It is much colder next couple of days, especially Thursday, only because Thursday has the most wind, which means the feel-like temperatures of the wind chills are in the 20s. There's less wind on Friday, but it's cold with some sunshine. And our storm for the weekend, where it's centered on Saturday. We were a little concerned about maybe this precipitation extending into Sunday, but seeing data now that suggests most of it should be gone by Sunday. So it's a windy day, but drier the second half of the weekend. Strong cold front that came through a little while ago with some of the precipitation is moving offshore behind it, the wind picking up, and much colder air in upstate New York. Lake effect snow squalls there as well, to give you an idea of some of the colder air that will rush in behind this front next 24 hours. So even with sunshine tomorrow afternoon, that's the best we can do. Upper 30s, maybe briefly near 40, but you tack in that wind and these feel-like temperatures will be running in the 20s. Friday morning, 7 in the morning, 24 degrees to start the day, but there's less wind, and Friday's dry. If you're heading out Friday night, it looks fine, but then watch this coastal storm intensifying and working up the coastline on Saturday. A widespread soaking rain. 1 to 3 inches of rain is possible with this storm, and a lot of snow for the mountains of northern New England and ski country over the weekend. As far as the temperatures tomorrow afternoon, around midday in the upper 30s. That wind makes it feel a lot colder. We're not talking damaging wind, but gusting at times around 30-35 miles per hour. That'll certainly add to the wind chill of the feel-like temperature. Sunshine tomorrow morning, windy and cold. 11 a.m. only 35. We should be close to 50 this time of year. Just struggling to get to near 40. A lot of sunshine, but it doesn't help the temperature at all. Bay forecast with a small craft advisory on these gusty winds out of the west and northwest. 7-day forecast, cold, less wind on Friday. There's your rainstorm for Saturday. Dry weather returns on Sunday, windy and cooler with a temperature at 45. So a lot of changes there over the next several days.
Cold, a lot of wind.
Welcome to March, early April.
I know. All right, Tony, thanks. Coming up next in sports.